Folk here. Hello and welcome to this fourth and final training on VoiceLab. In any case, the last one for now. Maybe we'll publish more later, but for now, we've covered more or less everything. This time, we will talk about the white label page. It's a page you can integrate into your website for your clients to place their message orders. This page, you can either integrate it with what we call an iframe, so you'll need to discuss it with your web designer, or we can host it for you on a page, a landing page, and you can redirect it to your domain to have studio, for example, between your company, .com. Imagine that, it can be anything. Here, we haven't done it, it's just a landing page for the purpose of the training, but we can absolutely do that. In your white label section, you will be able to customize the colors of your page. We have set 5 settings, we might add more later, but it's quite a bit of work to do that. You can also specify the email on which you will be notified when your clients place an order. And you will be able to generate the iframe link for your website or contact us to integrate it ourselves on a landing page. Once that's done, the client will be able to access this landing page in the colors of your website, in the colors you have defined. They will be able to choose the language directly. So we will stick with English because the videos are recorded in English. They will be dubbed afterward. We will ask for their email because, well, we need it. It will be used to send them messages for approval. You will see later. So we ask for his email. Then he will find himself with a choice. If it's the client's first time coming from you, we will ask him to choose his music and voice. If he has already been here, he will just create messages because you already have these music and voice settings. Here we will start from scratch. We will ask him to choose music. As usual, he will be able to listen to them in advance. I will take this one, for example. We will ask him to choose the language. We will stick with English here that he wants for his message. He will be able to listen again and then send you his preferences. So let's say here, for example, it's training, and in the comment I will put nice voice. Sorry, I wrote it in French this time. And he will click send, and you will receive a little notification email telling you that you have received this preset from your client. Then he moves to the message creation part. If he had chosen the second option above, he would have come directly here. We give him the choice of language again because he will be able to choose pre-messages that he can load here. To help your clients, we show them what can be done with phone messages. For example, now we have a pre-answer message or a closing message, voicemail, etc. So he will be able to load a message and then modify it as he wishes. And then you send it. And you see that in the title, we have already preloaded that. It was a pre-answer message so that you know what type of message it was. But the client can modify it if he wants something really specific. We reloaded the company name so the client doesn't have to re-enter it. He clicks on send and we bring him back to the top because he might want to create several messages. So each time you will receive an email with his message. Okay. Once done, you will be able to go to VoiceLab and you see that we will find here the messages that your client ordered with the client's name, the type of message name. We see that it's a pre-call message, the language, the text, the creation time, and the email the client entered. Since it was your client's first time, he also created a preset for you. So we will find in the presets the one the client just made called training. I had written beautiful voice, nothing to do with music, etc. So be aware that, I don't know if you noticed, but we don't have all the voice settings, delay, etc. And that's normal because your client doesn't have access to all that. You are the one who will have to do the mix for your client. We just asked them to choose a voice, choose music, and the text. So in your studio, when you want to work, you will be able to load the client's message. Here is the one called formation. You see that it is loaded. I successfully retrieved my client's text. And in the preset section, I will be able to find the preset my client loaded. But as I told you, we don't have the style, speed, etc. settings. And that's normal because the client doesn't have doesn't have access to that on the interface. Afterwards, you will have to redo your settings, like in the classic studio, so the voice, the volume, etc. Once everything is done, you will be able to update your client's preset. I have a small display problem. You see, it's fine. Sometimes we send videos, we realize we have small issues. I will need to correct that. You will be able to save the preset with the new settings, and most importantly, you will be able to send the preview message to your client. For that, you need to give it a little name. And you should also know, just a little info I'm giving you, that I don't know if you followed, but when you save, it costs you 1 credit. When you send to the client, it also costs you 1 credit because we have to save it. Because you should know that everything you generate is erased every night because we don't need to keep it. And if you save it, however, we save it for life. And if you send it to the client, well, if you send it in the evening and we erase it at night and the next morning your client listens to it, well, it might not work. There will be no message. So you have to save it to send it, but no worries. It does it automatically. When you click here, there's no need to click on save. You directly send it to the client and it will save it in your media. There you go. Well, listen, that's all for this white label part, which will surely evolve in the future. I hope there won't be too many big changes, so I don't have to redo the video. In any case, thank you for following these 4 tutorials. You are now 100% operational for VoiceLab. You will be able to use the tool 100%. Well, have fun. Happy mixing, happy studio, and see you very soon.